This is the story of how Tanzanians were able to fight their German colonizers using the spiritual powers of water. Yes, water. Let's say allegedly using the spiritual powers of water, but anyway, that's not the point right now. The Germans colonized Tanzania or parts of Tanzania in the late 1800s, and they began to use oppressive methods against the people. They began to use the people, they began to sell the people, and they began to kill the people in their thousands. And this is where the Maji-Maji rebellion came in. It happened between 1905 to 1907, where the people of Tanzania began to revolt against the Germans. Now, the Germans had the guns, they had the people, they had the firepower. But you know what the locals had? They had spiritual powers. Well, according to what people say about the rebellion, they had spiritual powers and they were able to depend on Maji. Now, Maji is also known as water in Tanzania. The Tanzanians believe that through the spiritual powers of water, which they called Maji, they could be rendered invisible to the bullets of the Germans. And actually, it sort of worked. Well, not particularly. Maybe it was some sort of psychological gain that reinforced the confidence of the Tanzanian people. But anyway, they were able to beat the Germans, not completely, but enough that they knew, the Germans knew that the Tanzanians were a threat. The Germans eventually used force and reinforcement